Hi YouTube, it's Ruthie or Mystery S1948 and welcome to my week 11 post-op SADI-S video. Yay! Okay, so let's just jump right in. I'll start with my stats. My highest weight was 375 pounds in July of 2016. My surgery day weight on December 11, 2017 was 319.4 pounds. I had the SADI-S or Loop DS bariatric procedure at Sanford Health with Dr. Curtis Peary. Last week I weighed in at 286.8 and this week I weighed in at 284.4, which is a loss of 2.4 pounds, which is awesome. I seem to be averaging pretty much about 2.5 pounds per week once I actually started losing, which is great. That's a lot more than I was losing pre-surgery. So that is a total loss in surgery of exactly 35 pounds and a loss overall of 90.6 pounds. I am getting really close to my next milestone goal of 100 pounds lost, so that's really exciting. Yeah. Anyway, so a few things to talk about this week. I had my nutritionist visit, or I guess she's the nurse practitioner for just my 2-month follow-up this last week, which was interesting. I had sent her a few questions ahead of time to see if she had some information. I was kind of interested to see if they knew any research about the percentage of malabsorption with this particular procedure, and also like how long my common channel is. I know that with the traditional DS, the common channel is only like 100 centimeters. But apparently with my particular procedure, it's 300. So I do absorb more of the vitamins and nutrients from my food than a traditional DS patient. However, it's still only 300 centimeters. It's not very long. So also she did not have any information on like the precise percentages, because it really varies from person to person. How much fat and carbohydrates and protein that you malabsorb. She said it's probably right around the same range as far as protein and complex carbohydrates, which is about 60% for both the traditional DS and the Loop DS. And fats for the traditional DS is about 20%, but for my particular procedure, she said it was probably a little bit more than that, but not a ton. So yeah. I also asked her about weight loss goals, because I was like, am I losing, right? I mean, like, I guess I had this expectation when I got the procedure that it would just sort of start melting pretty much. And, you know, like, I guess I've been, I don't know, affected by watching like shows like My 600 Pound Life, where they're supposed to lose like 50 pounds in a month before surgery. But I also was like, you know, half their size when I started. So she said that by the 6-month mark, their expectation is you would have lost 40 to 50% of your excess body weight by the time you get to that point. And so for me, that would be like another 8 pounds or so. Oh, hold on. I have a visitor. Hey, buddy. You found it in your blankie? Oh, okay. Did you want to say hi to the video? Hi.
Hi. I'm Keagen.
You're Keagen? How old are you, Keagen?
I'm 3.
Okay. Thank you for giving me the jammies. Why don't you go back to Nana, okay?
I'm fine.
What?
I'm fine.
You need to find him. Okay.
Mama.
I'll put you back to Nana, okay? Okay, sorry about that. He doesn't always like to stay in bed. But anyway, what I was saying is that their expectation, 40 to 50% of your excess body weight by the 6-month mark. So my 6 months is in June, and her expectation is that I lose at least another, like, I think 50% would put me at 267, so about 15, 20 pounds, not even. So she said I'm doing great. right on track where they expect. So that's good. She did tell me to expect a stall around the 3 to 4 month mark, and that it might last for like, you know, as long as the stall wants to last. So she's like, so remember, I told you you would stall. But I'm always the optimist, and I really hope I don't stall, but I probably will. So there's that. So that was really good, and it was really informative, and just a lot of encouragement considering, I've kind of felt like I'm a little bit of a slow loser, but I'm really not. Apparently. I'm pretty average, so Amy, drink your water. Okay, so I've been doing better this week at drinking my water, so that's good. Eating, still not totally on point. I've been meeting my protein goals and things. It's just a matter of, I think I'm stress eating a little bit, not a ton, but there is just this element of grabbing things mindlessly. Hold on one second. Kiddo's crying. Okay, bedtime. I should really wait till he's more asleep before I do these. Oh, okay. Stress eating struggle. Okay, so I talked a little bit about I'm seeking out a restraining order for my ex, and I had to go pick up the paperwork this week, and it was stressing me out. I like all the old emotions and memories just running through my head, just like in almost a panic mode. And like my thought was, I even planned out this like eating badly and justified it. I got to that point. So I was like, I am going to stop on my way to go get this paperwork. I'm going to stop at Burger King, and I'm going to get a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit and some hash browns. And of course, I wouldn't have been able to finish that, but like I had it planned out. I was putting it in my Fitness Pal, how I could work it around with my macros and calories and all that good stuff. And, but I didn't need something like that. Like usually for breakfast, I have a protein coffee. So I didn't need it, but I still had that thought. I was actually on my way there in the car talking, thinking about how I was going to be so disappointed with myself, and that I'd have to tell you guys that I did it, and how disappointed I am. I'm like, this is dumb. I am having a complete like total pathway of let's go binge, stress eat, and then justify it, and then feel regret all in my head. I'm not doing this. And I just turned the other way, went and got paperwork, and it was fine. I survived just fine without eating Burger King breakfast. Thank God. So yay. I mean, it was a victory for me because I had those thoughts, and those thoughts ran for a long time, but eventually I did, overcome them, I guess. So that's good. Yeah, but still, I mean, my eating isn't awesome. I am still staying mostly within the 600 to 1200 calorie range and getting in at least 60 grams of protein, usually more. But I just feel like there's been a lot of instances where I'll just quick grab something without thinking out of the cupboard. Like, I tend to get my kid snacks that I wouldn't eat, but I know he likes. Usually one package of something a week. So this week it was Oreos. Usually I'm not even a big Oreo person, but I do enjoy Oreos with peanut butter. Oh my gosh. And I've almost every day had an Oreo with some peanut butter on it. At least one, if not two. And I log it, and it's fine, but I still feel like I don't need that. I don't need it. Why am I doing it? Frustrating. Why? But what else? So yeah, so I went to therapy today to deal with all of this stuff and just start talking through why I allowed myself to go through such crap for so long, and hopefully also come to a better understanding of why I go to food, or have a tendency to want to go to food, even though it's not really what I want, you know. I don't know. And this has really made me aware that I do that. I didn't really think I did. I didn't think I was that much of an emotional eater, but since I literally am not able to, I'm really starting to see it. And because I'm logging everything, I'm like, oh, that was a point where I was just eating out of stress or whatever, instead of saying no to the Oreo and peanut butter and, you know, drinking some more water. I went to the Oreo and peanut butter. Okay, so, but it's good. I think it'll be good. I'm going to meet with her again next week after our court. I have a court date on the 7th of March to deal with this stupid stuff. And I'm really looking forward to that being over. Really, really. So that's good that that's going to get taken care of, and hopefully I can work through these issues. Fun. And yeah. Oh, something else I went through this week is chubrub. Okay. So I didn't expect to have this problem until later on in this process. I really thought it'd be closer to when my closer to goal, but the overhang of my stomach is big, and it overhangs my groin area, and so I mean, it's not attractive, but that's fine. But it's gotten looser, and it rubs more, and I actually got an infection like under my belly. It's really gross. And so I contacted the doctor. I took a picture. I just did an e-visit thing, and they sent an antibiotic prescription to the pharmacy for me to take care of it. But I was just like, dude, I still have like over 100 pounds to lose. Like, I'm already having this problem. I am probably going to need to do something with the excess skin if this is going to be a thing. So, and I posted, excuse me, nosy drips. I posted a picture about it on Instagram, a post about it on Instagram, and I got some good suggestions on how to prevent that type of thing from happening. I mean, I thought I was doing a good job keeping it clean and dry. I'm generally a good hygienic person, but apparently not good enough. So there's that. Ooh, happy thing this week though. So since I have court on the 7th, I was like, all right, I need to go buy myself something nice to wear, because all of my clothes are either, like nicer clothes, are either getting too big or they're still too small. I have a couple in between stuff, but because I gained weight so fast, I'll put my water bottle down, I'm like gesturing with it. Because I gained weight so fast, there's not a lot of the in between sizes, between really big and less big. So I went to Lane Bryant and I picked out a nice pair of trousers and blouse and a sport coat, because Lord knows the only sport coat I have is like a size 28 and looks ridiculous on me now. And they were too big, and I had picked out a 22, and so I actually bought them in a size 20, which is awesome. And I know, Lane Bryant, partly that's vanity size, but still, size 20. I haven't been a size 20 since, like, I don't even know, probably a really long time ago. A really long time ago. Too long for me to remember. Probably back when, in like 2011 when I graduated from college. Yeah, it's been a while. So yeah, that was kind of exciting, and I'm so sorry. This video is getting really long, and sorry it's pretty rambly, but that's what I've got going on this week. So lots of interesting things that I learned at the nutritionist, and some really cool stuff, and I'm working on things on the inside, and that's good, and hopefully I'll be done with this drama stuff pretty soon. Yeah, but that's it. Thanks guys for watching and hanging in. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.